Hello guys, how's it going? Got another video for you today on starting Amazon FBA right now and how you can start right now even if you don't have £1,000, £2,000, all these are numbers you need to start, how you can start today with literally £100 or even zero. Okay, I'm going to get onto that in maybe the next couple of videos, how you can start with zero and some free stuff you can do. But in this one, just going to go over how you can start actual Amazon FBA, start the process and start doing it today with literally zero money, okay? Because it's basically what I did and it's basically what I tell a lot of my students to do when they panic about having money and cash flow issues, all these different things. You can start today with zero money. It's definitely possible. It's really, really easy. And I think a lot of you will be very interested when I explain how it actually works and almost like the logistical process of entering Amazon and like the time frames of how you can start with no money, okay? So gonna get into that in a minute. Got it all written out, it's gonna be really easy to follow. But first, got some notes here. So yeah, first of all, I haven't done a video in like a week, and it has been like a week between videos. And the only reason for that, guys, is because I'm spending so much time in the group answering questions with all the new students coming in and just finishing off the Amazon FBA course, okay? As many of you know, it's 200 odd videos. So when I have the beta program, it's taking people like so long to get through it and take in all the information and then all like the tweaks, the changes, trying to improve every single video. Even if the lighting is a bit off in a video, I'll redo the whole video to make it perfect. Literally anything and everything. So when this course comes out, it is going to be the absolute best one out there, okay? I've given this course to so many people, and many of you might have even seen in the group that I'm putting posts out there asking people, have you taken even another Amazon FBA UK course? If you have, get in touch, okay? Because unlike everyone else, I want to directly compare myself and my course to everyone else's so I can get a definitive answer that yes, it is the best. I'm not going to come to you guys and say, oh, this one's the best one, this one's the best. I'm going to get a group of people who have taken all the courses to actually give a definitive answer, okay? Because that's how confident I am in my course. And if you want to see like why I'm that confident, please compare my course to other courses. It's the first link in the description, and that brings me on to the next point, that when I launch this course in mid-September, end of September, it will be an even more discounted price for the first 10 people only, because I believe in the value of this course and I don't want to give it away too much. I don't want to undervalue myself basically, okay? Because as valuable as the information is, the lifetime mentoring is almost just as valuable, okay? Getting a mentor for life, okay? And I was actually talking with some people about this the other day, that you may not realize the value now or these kind of things, but I'm obviously a smaller YouTuber, okay? So at the minute I've got like 270, 300 subscribers. So my time, let's say, is going to be a lot cheaper than if you wanted to go to a YouTuber of 30,000 subscribers, okay? So to get in now early, when I'm early on in my career, before I've started running ads and getting like a lot bigger, while I'm early, getting this lifetime mentoring now, which will then grow to when I have 30,000 people and I'm charging £1,000 an hour for mentoring, and getting in now is so incredibly valuable, okay? And to like really give you guys that chance and to open it as many people as possible before the course launches, and up until that point, the course will be at 25% off the already 50% off that it is, okay? Just to give as many people the chance and the opportunity to get started with Amazon, to get started the right way, and to really make a success of it. Because I want as many people to get here as possible and just basically learn like how you can do it, because obviously I value the course, but I love networking with people. I love talking to people. I love getting more people in my little community. It's absolutely amazing teaching and learning while I teach, okay? So to further add on to that, there's going to be a giveaway in this video. So if you comment below and subscribe to the channel, I'll be checking like all the subscribes and all the comments, replying to everyone. I'm going to be giving away some coaching calls to meet some people. Some of the coaching calls I've given away in the past, I've met some of my like best strategic partners to date. So it really helps me, and it's definitely going to help you getting that one-to-one like mentoring experience on the phone, okay? So subscribe and comment below. Let's get straight into this video. So you want to start Amazon FBA, okay? You're sitting there and you have the bright idea, you want to start with £2,000, okay? A very comfortable amount to start with. Starting with £1,000 is possible. just going to be more difficult for you, it's going to limit you, and all these other things down the line, cash flow, that no one talks about. Oh yeah, happy you can start with £1,000. They don't talk about how it's going to completely come back to fuck you up in the future, okay? Funny that, isn't it? So, say we're going to start with £2,000, we want to have a comfortable start. Even like starting off more is even better, but just say we're starting off £2,000, okay? And we don't have that yet, okay? We don't have £2,000 sitting on our bank account. Maybe quite a few people don't, okay? It is quite a lot of money, so you don't have £2,000 just laying in your bank account that you can chuck at Amazon. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't. It probably will work, but if you don't have that money there, that's absolutely fine. You can still start Amazon today, okay? And the way we can do that is by actually looking at the timing of Amazon, okay? So let me run through it, talk about it a bit, and then come back to how it's all going to come together, okay? So if we're going to start our Amazon FBA journey, the absolute first step, once you've got all the knowledge and like you have an understanding like how you're going to do, you don't need to know everything. You don't need to know how you're going to advertise in the 4th month of PPC and change this keyword, okay? You just need an understanding, and then you can learn like as you go. So that's not a problem. But if you want to like learn as you go on YouTube, or like get a course and watch it in stages as you're doing it, perfect idea, okay? So we have a grounding of what we have to do, and the first step is product research, okay? So there's loads and loads and loads of like free product research methods. Some of them are actually really, really useful, and that is how I found my products, is through free product research methods, to be honest, okay? Some of these are a little like less covered, and I go over them all like really in depth in my course. I will go over some free product research methods though in the next video, so subscribe and turn on the bell notification for that, because that's going to be a really good video. But anyway, even if we have free product research even if we have free product research methods, we're all going to need the Chrome extension from Jungle Scout, or like Viral Launcher, whoever you want to use. I recommend Jungle Scout, but whoever you want to use, we'll need a Chrome extension to show us all of the numbers, okay? How many sales, how many reviews, like all these different things that we need to make an informed decision on whether it's a good product or not, okay? So the Chrome extension is going to cost us £80, and you're going to need to pay that straight away, okay? That's the first thing I ever bought, and that's the first step I took to starting Amazon, okay? So it might take you, let's say, 2 weeks to find a product, okay? Because unlike the myths say, you're not going to find a product overnight, okay? I've gone over this in past videos, my product research methods and stuff, but you're not going to find one overnight. So let's just be fair and say it's going to take you 2 weeks. Could be less, could be more. 2 weeks is a good base, okay? So you found your product. Maybe you want to track that product for a week using the 999 cart track method, okay? I've gone over that again in past videos. You want to check that out and see what it is. So you want to track it for a week. A very good idea. I definitely recommend it, just to make sure that the sales you're seeing on Jungle Scout are the sales the product's actually doing, okay? So now you are 3 weeks in, okay? You found your product, you've tracked it. That's amazing. You're ready to go. You need to contact a supplier, get talking, and see in like the product if it's for you. You've probably like calculated your margins by this point, so you know it's going to be a good product. You're talking to your supplier. It might take maybe 2 weeks to negotiate with them, okay? And that's like the entire time you're talking with them. And then say, for example, it might take another week or two to get a sample, because a sample from China, it takes time to get here, okay? So you might be talking with your supplier for, say, maybe like 3 weeks. So by this point, it's been 6 weeks into your journey, okay? And you've now placed your order. So already you've got that £2,000 sitting in the bank, and at most we've maybe spent probably, let's say, £100 of it, because we've paid for the sample as well. So we've got 1,900 that's been sitting in the bank for 6 weeks that we haven't needed, okay? So we're going to place our order, okay? So say our order in total is £750, okay? That's 250 units at £3 each. Very reasonable, pretty normal, okay? But this £750 here doesn't go out all in one go, okay? In most cases, with suppliers, you'll do 30% down or 50% down, and then pay the rest when the goods are ready, okay? So that 750 divided by 2, don't know what that is off the top of my head, or even divided by like more than that if it was 30% down, okay? So you put that money down. So in fact, if I just like calculate that a sec, then we have put 225% down, okay? So £225 even. We've put £225 down, okay? And we pay the rest when the goods are actually ready to be given to the freight forwarder or shipped, or however you're going to ship them. That's how we're going to do it, okay? So now from our £1,900, we can take 225, okay? it's now going to take us maybe a month for the supplier to make the goods, okay? That's pretty normal for the like 30-day lead time to get all the units ready. Very, very, very common, okay? So now what have we got? We've got maybe 6, 7, 8 weeks where that money has been sitting in our bank account, and we've still got, what's it, like 1,675, maybe my math's off, but we've still got that lump sum of money sitting in our bank account, okay? Then we pay the rest off, which is whatever amount it is, can't bother to calculate it. That brings us down to whatever amount that is, okay? Then the shipping, the photography, and the duties, okay? So for the shipping, let's say we're going to ship by sea. I can always guarantee it's going to be around like 300 to 400 pounds, because that's just the average rate if you're shipping like a normal sized product, okay? So let's just say these are all our fees, okay? You pay the shipping, the VAT, and the duties when your goods get to the UK, okay? Then you'll get a bill like email through the post, or whoever you're using. I recommend like Ryan Clark at Westbound Logistics. So easy, okay? So your goods will get to the UK. It's going to take them maybe a month and a half to get to the UK, and then you'll pay this 350 and this 352, assuming the duties is 10%, and obviously the VAT is 20%, okay? So you'll pay these fees, and probably during the shipping process as well, you'll be getting your photography done, okay? So that's going to be another like around like 300. You could pay less than that, you could pay more, depends if you want actors and like actual good photography or not, okay? But you can see what I'm saying here, that we've got around like 8 weeks here, okay? We've got the shipping, let's say conservatively, that takes 5 to 6 weeks to get here. And that is, I'd say 5 weeks is pretty conservative, to be honest, okay? So we've got 8 plus another 5 weeks. So what's that? 13 weeks, okay? So we've had 13 weeks, okay? So that's like 3 and a bit months. And we've only at the very, very last stage, okay? In maybe the 12th or 11th week, had to make all of these payments here, okay? So you can see, like, what I'm actually saying here, guys, is that you could start Amazon now with zero money if you're doing free product research, okay? Or you could even start with £80, and then you can like build money as you go. You do not need £2,000 sitting in the bank, okay? For all you care, you could have £1,000 in the bank, okay, up until 10 weeks down the line, and then pay it, okay? You don't need all that money up front. If you're still working in a job, which I'm sure most of you are, where you start your Amazon business, if you just stay in the job and not save up £2,000 all in one go, but if you take, I don't know, £1,000 or £500 or however much you want from your paycheck every month, or you know, something like that, that's completely doable. You don't need all the money right then and there, okay? So yes, you can start with £0, and it's basically what I did. I had the money in the bank account when I started. I was very fortunate to do that from selling on eBay. But I realised that I didn't even need that. I spent so long selling on eBay thinking I need to get to this amount, I need to get to this amount. And if anyone's interested, I started my first private label product with around 4 to 4,500. Very, very comfortable doing with that amount. So I spent so long building up that amount, and I didn't even need it for like 2-3 months, when I could have started 2-3 months before. I would have been in such a better position than I am like now, okay? Because you've had an extra 3 months to be getting in the process. So when I actually started to begin my Amazon journey, I could have been already selling if I already knew this, okay? So extremely, extremely valuable, guys. 100% recommend it. Just start now, get started. The first thing I did, I was procrastinating. I was watching like videos, watching videos, talking to people, and then I went on my computer, I bought the Jungle Scout Chrome extension, and that's where I started, okay? I took the first step, and I just put a little money in, okay? Whether that be getting a course, getting the Chrome extension, just putting some money up front, okay? Once I chucked in that first 80 quid, 100 quid, I didn't want then like that to go to waste, okay? So if you're worried about starting, you don't really want to, if you want a bit of extra security, of course, like talking to people who've already done it, that's going to give you extra security. But I always think investing a bit of money is going to push you and going to motivate you, okay? If you've already invested 500 or 100, 200 pounds, you're not then just going to say, okay, you know what, I can't bother to start this, okay? Because you've got money on the line, okay? You've got something to hold you accountable, and that's very, very key with Amazon FBA, okay? So I really hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. Might have gone on a bit longer than I hoped to, but I think I've explained the point really well, or at least I hope I have. So subscribe to the channel and turn the bell notification on. Next video, we should be going over some free product research techniques, okay? So I hope you enjoy that one. That basically does it for this video, guys. I'll see you in the next one.